Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast. Ozcast. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
All right, so picture this. Okay, cluster of islands just kind of popping up out of the Atlantic, miles from any, crowded beaches. You've got these wild volcanic landscapes, but then they kind of give way to this lush greenery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it seems like every time you turn a corner, you're running into a new adventure.
Yeah.
That's the Azores. And it's not just another island getaway.
No. It really is something special. And you're right about that contrast. You see other island destinations, and so often they're known for, the big resorts, the crowds.
Yeah.
And the Azores offer something completely different. They've managed to hold on to this really incredible balance of volcanic beauty,
yes,
rich history, and just a slower pace of life. And that's incredibly appealing right now.
It is. It really is. And, it seems like a real hidden gem. I mean, based on all the interest we're seeing from travels in Portugal, Spain, UK, even the U.S.
Yeah.
Word's getting out about it.
It is.
These 9 islands, it seem to have their own personality.
You do.
But our article today really highlighted São Miguel.
Right.
What makes that one so special?
Well, so São Miguel is the largest island.
Okay.
And it's home to something called the Acidities caldera.
Okay.
Which is just absolutely breathtaking.
What is a caldera?
So a caldera, picture this massive crater spanning over 7 miles, formed by a huge volcanic eruption thousands of years ago.
Wow.
And now it cradles these 2 stunning lakes.
Oh, wow.
One is called the Blue Lake.
Okay.
And the other is called the Green Lake. And the colors are just incredible. They reflect the sky.
Oh, wow.
And the surrounding vegetation.
That's beautiful.
That's really something to see.
So 7 miles across?
Yeah.
That's huge.
It's massive.
Reading about the volcanic landscape there, it made me think about another detail from the article.
Okay.
This geothermal cuisine.
Oh.
Is it really possible to cook food using volcanic heat?
Oh, absolutely. It's a tradition called Cocido das Fornes.
Okay.
And it's unique to the island of São Miguel.
Okay.
So in the Furnas Valley, locals, they dig these pits near these geothermal vents where the Earth's heat rises to the surface.
Okay.
They lower these pots filled with a stew of meat and vegetables into the hot earth.
Oh, wow.
And they slow cook it for 5 to 7 hours.
I bet the whole valley smells delicious.
I can only imagine.
The food and scenery sounds so relaxing.
Yeah.
But I'm also kind of getting this sense that there's an adventurous side to the Azores too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
The islands offer some incredible whale watching.
Oh, really?
And scuba diving. Imagine swimming through these crystal clear waters, surrounded by all sorts of diverse marine life.
Wow.
You might even spot a whale or 2 breaching the surface.
Oh, wow.
And if you prefer to stay on land, there's always hiking. You can hike along these dramatic cliffs, discover these cascading waterfalls hidden within these lush forests, and you can explore ancient volcanic calderas.
It really is remarkable how the Azores combine those volcanic landscapes with such a mild climate and such lush greenery.
Right.
It's not like the typical dry, arid environment you might picture when you think about volcanic islands.
Exactly. And, that lushness is a big part of what makes the Azores so unique. They are so committed to sustainability, and you can see that commitment everywhere you look.
Oh, really?
From the eco-friendly lodges powered by renewable energy to the organic farms that are producing just delicious local ingredients.
That's great.
They're working so hard to protect this incredible environment.
That makes sense. It seems like the Azores are at a crossroads.
Yeah.
On the one hand, they're becoming more accessible.
Right.
With direct flights from more locations now. But on the other hand, they've somehow avoided becoming an overdeveloped tourist trap.
Yeah. That is a really key observation you make, because the Azores are still relatively exclusive.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of their appeal. They offer this chance to disconnect from the crowds, to reconnect with nature and to experience a different pace of life.
Right.
It's a place where you can truly get away from it all and immerse yourself in the beauty of the natural world.
It's such a compelling picture you've painted.
Thank you.
Volcanic landscapes, adventure, tranquility, a commitment to sustainability.
It's true.
What more could you ask for?
It seems to offer a little bit of everything.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into the Azores,
Okay.
just imagine yourself soaking in a natural hot spring.
Yeah.
You know, those volcanic peaks are rising up all around you.
I love it.
You've just spent a day exploring this untouched paradise.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes you wonder, does true escape, does it really mean discovering a place like this
Right.
before everyone else does?
That's the question, isn't it?
That's the question.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the Azores.
Oh, it's been my pleasure.
We'll see you next time.
See you later.
Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Ozcast.
Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.